Hi everybody, welcome to this brand new episode of the Research Advice Series. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about 5 websites where every research professional must have their profile on. So let's get right into it, and I'm going to show a slideshow where I'll provide the details. So I'm going to start the 5 must-have online profiles for research students and professionals. This is one part of the Research Advice Series that I have been providing for the last few weeks. So there are tens of social media websites, hundreds of resources on the internet, and as a research student, you have to particularly focus on a particular research activities, research methods, literature review, and things like that. And you may not have enough time to go through all of these social media websites or resources available on the internet. So with the limited amount of time that we as researchers have, we need to navigate to the important web pages that will help us in our academic journey, for finding jobs, for performing better in our research career, and things like that. So in today's episode, I'm going to give you 5 websites where every research active students must have their profiles on. And these suggestions are based on my own experience, that with having the profiles in these websites, I had benefited quite a bit in terms of a research career. So the first one is Twitter. I don't know whether most of you may have a profile on Twitter or not, but Twitter is one of the kind of a very good websites to have a profile on, because there are lots of discussions on Twitter about academia. So it's very good for connecting with like-minded people. It's very good to ask questions on anything related to your academic journey. It's particularly useful to receive advice on learning statistics. I've learned quite a bit of statistical tools and things like that using Twitter. And also many academic communities are there to discuss about their, ranting about their academic life or opportunities and things like that. So one of the examples is Academic Chatter, and you can follow that page, and it'll give lots of kind of information on PhD students, master's students, professors, lecturers. All of them kind of share their knowledge, thoughts in that particular. So coming to number two is Google Scholar. I'm sure most of you have, but Google Scholar has a profile page where everybody should go into that one. If you don't have a profile, just go for it and make a Google Scholar profile. It's important because within Google Scholar, you can track a metrics of your publications. If you have had any publications before, you can track how many people have actually cited your publication, what are the papers that cited your publications, and such, and so on. And the other thing that I like about Google Scholar is we can get alerts for newly published articles, and so that you will never miss any articles in your field. The other one is to obtain recommendations for articles similar in your area of research, so that you get regularly updated about what's the newest research that's going on. And also you can follow experts in your area of research, so that you don't miss a single paper from those authors with whom you are interested in. Okay. Now the third website where every researchers must have on is called ResearchGate, and I'm not sure whether you may have had or not had an experience with the ResearchGate, but I think it's a very good website where you can do so many things, where you can learn so much from ResearchGate. So the reason that I'm kind of recommending ResearchGate is because you can ask questions about our methodology, stats, writing, tools, anything related to academia in ResearchGate. It's a very good tool, and you can follow researchers within your area of interest as well. And also one of the good things about ResearchGate is you can request full text from authors if you don't find any full text in the literature in Google Scholar or other websites. Okay. And then the other thing is, like, you can, even if you're lucky, you can find good jobs that are relevant to your area of interest. And I've sent lots of full text to researchers who have requested for articles. So definitely one of the good things about ResearchGate is you can ask questions about the methodology. If you're stuck with some procedures during your research, you can ask people, and there are like quite a bit of experts who are happy to help you in terms of providing support in ResearchGate. Okay. Now the number 4 tool or website that I would like to recommend is LinkedIn. And I'm sure most of you are aware with the LinkedIn, but the thing I like about LinkedIn is it's very good to kind of make yourself visible to company, industries, and other experts in your area of interest. So the reason I'm recommending LinkedIn is because it's very good to connect with professionals. It has connecting with people from different areas or even your same area of interest, and showcasing. It's a very good website for showcasing, to showcase your achievements like certificates and what are the achievements that you have had and things like that. And also, as I mentioned earlier, it's very good to find company related jobs. Industry people, lots of industry people are looking into LinkedIn to find suitable candidates for their next position. So LinkedIn is very good. And also there is a separate website called LinkedIn Learning, which is very good to learn different life skills, communication skills, and the heaps of things that you could learn from creative writing and things like that. Okay, one of the things that I'd like to plug in here is when you go to jobs, and there is a section called jobs, and then when you look at the my jobs, job order, salary, and interview preparation and more, I particularly like the interview prep section, where you can see what are the common questions in interview preparation during job interview, and the list of questions and their possible answers. And this is very thorough. I just had a quick look, and even though you might have to be a premium member for this, but I think it's worth it, and you can just try for a free premium membership for 1 month and then see if that's of any help. But I thought that it was very helpful, so good luck with that. Now the fifth tool, which many of you may not have been aware of, is called StackExchange, and StackExchange is very popular in tech IT sector, but it also has very good section on academia, and there are lots of question and answers in academia section about like struggles of a PhD, faculty positions, professors, lecturers, and things like that. So I have had quite a bit of benefit from this particular websites. So you can get answers from experts and colleagues. So I think I asked the question how to prepare for a PhD viva and things like that, and I got really good responses. So go for it and look at the questions somebody else, previous kind of users have asked there, and then see if that answers your question, or if you have a separate question, then you can go for a new question, and I'm sure you'll get very good answers from the experts in most of them are professors, lecturers, and things like that in very well-known, well-renowned university. So good luck with it as well. Now there is a bonus suggestion here, which is academia.edu. I have a profile there, but I wouldn't say I would recommend it, because they have a paid option which may sound a bit daunting for researchers, and I haven't had very much benefit, very much kind of found it very much useful. But you can give it a go and see if you have any kind of, if you will be able to kind of have any benefit from this website. Okay, so that's the end of today's talk. So thank you so much. And I hope that was of some use, and I look forward to seeing you in the next videos. So thanks so much. Bye.